You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
So let's talk about something that's definitely caught the attention of a lot of Canadians. Tim Hortons has officially raised the price of its coffee. That's right, your morning cup of Timmy's just got a little more expensive. According to the company, the increase is modest, about 3 cents more per cup on average, which works out to roughly a 1.5% jump in price. Now, before anyone panics, Tim Hortons insists this move is more than reasonable. They've pointed out that it's actually the first time in 3 years that they've adjusted coffee prices. Considering how much the cost of ingredients, transport, and global trade have been shifting lately, it's not entirely surprising. The company said their goal is to stay roughly in line with inflation, and that even after this change, their prices remain significantly below inflation. Basically, the increase is being framed as a small, necessary adjustment, not a major hike. And when you think about it, that makes some sense. Coffee prices around the world have been climbing steadily. MarketWatch data shows that since early 2023, the cost of coffee beans has gone up by about 1.47%. Add to that the tariffs and counter-tariffs between the United States and Canada, and you start to see where some of the added costs are coming from. Roasted coffee products, in particular, have been affected by trade tensions, meaning importers and suppliers are likely paying more before the beans even reach Tim Hortons' roasting facilities. And in other words, this isn't just a random price change. It's part of a bigger picture that involves international trade policies, rising commodity prices, and the general cost of doing business in a post-pandemic, inflation-sensitive world. Still, for customers, it's one of those things you notice right away. Maybe it's just a few cents, but when you grab your Timmy's every morning, it adds up. The company, however, is emphasizing that this adjustment was made carefully, with an effort to keep prices low and maintain value for everyday Canadians who rely on their coffee fix. So while no one loves paying a bit more for their daily double-double, Tim Hortons is standing by the decision. They're saying it's about balancing quality, supply costs, and fair pricing, and that even with the increase, their coffee remains one of the most affordable on the market. At the end of the day, a few extra cents per cup might not be enough to stop Canadians from lining up for their favorite brew, but it does remind us just how global factors can show up in the simplest parts of our daily routine, even in a cup of coffee. Stay subscribed for more videos.